All right. Okay. I'm here to give you an update, folks. What happened here? See if I can get things working. It's been a long time. Hey, is there any sound? Hey, Brother Ron, is there any sound? I'm just giving an update here. Is there any sound? Is there any sound? Let me know if there's some sound, please. I don't want to start talking. I don't want to start talking for nothing. Is there any sound? Yes. Oh, okay. Phew. Hallelujah. Holy moly. Oh, hi, Nancy. Hi, Norman. Norman, holy moly. You're still around? Loud and clear. Okay, beautiful. All right, listen, I'm here to give an update for all our friends on YouTube who have no clue what's been going on because I've been gone for 6 weeks. And everybody on Facebook got YouTubes because I was able to do it on my phone, and I don't do my phone and YouTube. I just don't go there. But but I've been very sick, and so I'm going to tell you everything that happened. Okay. About 8 weeks ago, 7 weeks ago, 8 weeks ago, I started having palpitations. The room started spinning and I fainted. And when I finally came to, I finally came to my senses and all that. And next day, I woke up and I had this cough. And with this cough came the inability to breathe. I was not able to breathe. I called my cardiologist. That was like on a Thursday morning. I called my cardiologist, and he agreed to see me like the following Monday. It was a long ways away. But for 7 days or 8 days, I did not sleep because, unbeknownst to me at that point, the cow valve that I had installed 10 years ago had reached its lifespan. I had called my cow valve Molly, and Molly reached the end of her road, and my aortic valve replacement was no longer working, and so the surrounding around my lungs filled up with fluid, and so I couldn't breathe. So for 7-8 days, I literally watched the sun go down, and I watched the sun come back up. I could not sleep because every time I'd try to fall asleep, I'd lose my breath, and I couldn't catch my breath. And I was trying to figure out, do I breathe in my mouth? Do I breathe in my nose? Okay. So, like 8 days later, on a Thursday at 2:30 in the morning, I told my wife, I said, I can't take it anymore. I'm going to the hospital. So I checked myself in. And, when they heard that I couldn't breathe, so they brought me in right away, and they immediately told me, you're not going home anytime soon. So I was in the hospital for 4 weeks. 4 weeks. And I ended up getting 4 stents, which is, I guess, equivalent to a quadruple bypass. And then the day before the surgery, for a new cow valve, which is what I have now, they tapped me right here. They tapped me like you tap a maple tree. And you know, maple tree maple comes out in the buckets. They tapped me, and on this side, they took out 2.2 liters of fluid. And on this side, they took out 2 liters of fluid. So that's 4.2 liters of fluid that they took out of my lungs, and that's why I couldn't breathe. And so when they removed all that fluid, my lungs re-expanded. But when my lungs re-expanded, they expanded so much that they started bleeding. My lungs were bleeding. And I started coughing up blood. Like, you can't even believe how much blood. And my surgery was the next day. And I'm thinking, they're never gonna replace my valve. I'm spitting up blood like this. Well, they had tapped me like 8:30 in the morning, and then around 3 o'clock, because I was like coughing into, like, you know, paper towels, and it was full of blood. And then at around 2 o'clock, it started getting lighter and lighter, and then at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, it finally stopped bleeding. And so the next day, I had my surgery. But the trauma that caused my lungs has done what you're seeing now. I really can't talk without coughing. And I mean, it's getting better, believe it or not. But it was bad. Like, I've been out of the hospital now. Well, my surgery was 22 days ago. I've been out of the hospital for not quite 2 weeks yet. But I was constant coughing. Could not stop coughing in any way, shape, or form. And then, so here I am back home now with 4 stents, a total valve, a valve replacement, which is tricuspid, because my original valve was bicuspid. There's doors that open on the aortic valve to let blood in and let blood out, or keep it from going out, however it works. I was born with 2 little doors, and the first one 10 years ago had calcified, so it remained open. That's a heart murmur. That's where they listen and go, oh, something's wrong. So that's when they went in and they put the first cow valve. But while they were doing all the tests, they found right here that I have an aortic aneurysm. Your aortic valve goes from your heart, and it goes all the way past your belly button, where it's about the size of a water hose. And then it splits in 2, and it goes all the way down your legs. And that's what brings blood, which is life. The life is in the blood, and oxygen to the rest of the extremities of your body. Well, this aortic valve is right here above my belly button, right in here. And they have to go back in there. I got one more surgery coming up. I don't even know what it is. I mean, I saw my surgeon yesterday, and he says we gotta let your valve heal before we can do that. So I got this aortic valve replacement, or not replacement, but it's a fix. I'm not even going to try to explain it, but I have one more surgery to go through, and so I have been very weak. And I have not been motivated to do anything. And, thank God, I mean, my wife and I are helping each other, okay? I went for physical therapy today. Walking on a treadmill, nice and slow and all that. And then the machine and the stair, you sit down and pedal machine. So, I just want to apologize to all the people on YouTube who had no clue what was going on with me, okay? And I just couldn't do an update on YouTube. First of all, I couldn't talk. I mean, now is the first day really where I'm able to say some words before I have to cough again, okay? But so I wanted you all to know that I'm not gone and that I will be back, but it's going to be it's going to be a few more weeks. I mean, it may be a month and a half. I don't even know, okay? I can't preach like this. And, you know, when this aortic aneurysm is stopping a lot of the blood from flowing to my extremities. And therefore, you know, sometimes I'm a little dizzy. Of course, some people say you've always been dizzy, but whatever. And so, you know, so I'm not in the mood. Like, here's my Bible, right? Here's my Bible. And I'll be honest with you, I'm just not motivated right now. It's so difficult. Difficult breathing, this coughing, this aortic thing is just making it so difficult to do anything. So I'm just sitting on my lazy boy in the living room, just vegging out, just like, you know, like this, like. And it's been like this now for like 7 weeks. And because that's when I fainted, like 7 weeks ago. So it's been, I've been through hell, I'll tell you that. I wouldn't wish this on anybody, because when you can't breathe, there's nothing worse than that. And it's sometimes it's very scary, because you don't know whether to breathe through your nose or try to breathe through your mouth. Do I breathe out first? Do I breathe in? I mean, it was scary. And so, you know, so now all I can do really is rest and, you know, let this come back to normal. It's going to come back to normal. I'm going to come back to normal. But right now, it's not easy, and therefore, that's why, you know, I'm here tonight to do this for you folks on YouTube that, you know, I've had people from all over the world call me, literally. You okay? What's going on? All kinds of things. People were concerned, so thank you for all that. I appreciate that more than you'll ever know. And I knew one of these days I was going to do this update. So I just told my wife, I went upstairs and I'm going to do an update for YouTube. Don't come talking right now. So here I am, okay? And just wanted you to see that I'm okay. I lost a lot of weight. I mean, I lost a lot of weight. I mean, when I fainted, I was 165. I'm 129 right now, okay? So those first 7-8 days when I was here that I couldn't sleep, I also couldn't eat. Could not eat anything. It was, food was just like a disgusting idea for me. And I lost a lot of weight just in those 8 days from not eating. I mean, I drank some water, but that was about it. And I tried to eat things, but it was like there was no motivation to do that either. So, it's been a journey. I didn't anticipate that coming like that. You know, I got a whole series of messages all lined up that I was ready to start on, and this happened. And I'm sure there are some people who are happy. Finally, you know, the Lord shut his mouth. That's what some people are thinking. And I assure you that's not what it is. And I'm sure there are people who are hoping I don't come back. But I am coming back. And I'm coming back with a new valve. And this aortic aneurysm, when that's fixed, okay, I hate to tell you this, but they say the recovery on this is 2 to 3 months, or 3 to 4 months, or something like that. I don't know. So, you know, pray for me, because I don't know when I'm coming back full time, okay? So all I'm going to do is, you know, just sit around. That's about it. It's hard. It's hard for a type A personality like me to just sit back and do nothing. It's hard. So pray for me, and I'm not going to keep you here all night, but I just wanted this update for you folks, because I know so many people are wondering, man, what's going on? You know, did he die? You know, so anyway, folks, forgive me. And it's good to see all of you on there, Bonnie and Alba and Dimitri and so many people right now. I didn't even know that anybody would log on right now, to be honest with you. But I guess some of you rang the bell and you get updates, right? So, look, I'm going to let you go. And I still love you all, and I miss you all, and I miss my time with you on Sunday mornings. That's a blessed time for me and my wife during, during those times. So, I'm going to let you go, okay? And don't forget, I got one more surgery to go through, and that might be in 3-4 weeks. That's what I'm hoping. So for now, folks, remember you're blessed with all spiritual blessings in heavenly places. And I love you, okay? And I'm going to let you go. But, see what I mean? It just gets worse as I keep talking. That's all I'm going to say. But I'm going to let you go. And at least you got your update, okay? That's what's important. So, this is Brother Rodney signing off. I'll see you when I see you, and we're gonna resume where we stopped. That's all I can promise you. Okay? Amen. Love you all.